Hey guys, I wanted to show you a really awesome way to do your 21 Day Fix meal planning. Sometimes people can get really overwhelmed with the whole process, and maybe you're not like a pen and paper type of person. Maybe you start writing it out and then you get to the end and you have all these containers left, or you don't have any left for dinner or whatever, and you're erasing and you're rewriting it and it's just not your thing. This is a way to do it that makes it kind of fun. It's like putting a puzzle together, and I think you'll like it. So let's check it out. The first thing you need to do is calculate which calorie level you're in. This is super simple. Then you're going to come over to this page, and whatever calorie level it puts you in, it tells you how many of each container you're going to have in one day. So this video is going to be using this as an example. That's my calorie level. And so for instance, I need to have 3 green containers a day, and so on and so on. It tells you how many of each. But in one day, I need to fill this container 3 times with the foods that are listed on the green page, right? So I can fill it with spinach in the morning with some eggs, and then at lunchtime I could have a kale and a salad or whatever, and then at dinner maybe some broccoli. Okay, so however it works for you. It doesn't have to be spread out like that. You could have 2 containers with your dinner and then 1 earlier in the day, or whatever works for you. Okay, so how we're gonna get started after that is do these Post-it notes where it says breakfast, your morning snack, lunch, afternoon snack, and dinner. Laid out like that on your table, coffee table, counter, like I'm doing, whatever works for you. You could even put it on the wall. And then we're going to list underneath here our meal plan. We're going to do it one day at a time. So let's just start with Monday. Okay. So next, you're going to take Post-it notes and get out your markers, crayons, whatever. And, I have 4 reds, an orange, a blue, however many you have of each color, put 1 on each Post-it. Also, if there's something that you eat every single day, go ahead and write that on that specific Post-it, because it just makes it that much easier for you. So I have my Shaco every day, and that counts as a red. So there we go. I'm going to start with what I know that I eat, put it on there, and then fill in the gaps afterwards. So I'm going to have my Shaco for breakfast, and I am going to put, let's see here. Oops, not a red, sorry. I'm going to put a banana in it, okay? And then water. No, I'm going to do almond milk. Here's the thing. There's a lot of controversy on the almond milk. In the book, it says 3 times a week you can replace a yellow with almond milk. I don't get it. This is organic almond milk. It's literally made with organic almonds and water. So to me, that's not a yellow. I don't count it. That's just my personal preference. I count it as nothing at all. That's for 16 ounces, by the way, and I use 8 ounces. So yeah, if you want to count it as a yellow, go for it. Otherwise, I don't do it at all. So I'm going to have almond milk, but I don't put a Post-it there. That's just me. Okay, next. If you already know what you're going to have for dinner that night, go ahead and put it out here next. And then you can work around it. So if you're like, oh, we're going to be making some chicken and broccoli and brown rice. Okay, there you go. Right? That's easy. This could also be turkey patties and Brussels sprouts and pasta, right? It could be all different things, but I tend to do a red and a green, or a red and a green and a yellow for my dinner. And it's usually super simple stuff, just like what I mentioned. And then you can fill in the rest of your day from there. You also might start with your lunch after this. If you know you want to have a salad every day or a wrap or whatever it is, you can put that next. You don't have to go in the order that these are laid out. Just do it how it works for you. So let's pretend like we're having chicken, broccoli, and brown rice for dinner. Okay, and that sounds delish, by the way. Okay, so for my morning snack, I'm going to look at what's left here. And I know, okay, I have 2 more reds left. So let's say my afternoon snack. I'm going to do turkey slices, or let's just start with that. Okay, let's say turkey slices and avocado, or turkey slices and a string cheese, okay? You could also go with something like, I guess I could let that there, Greek yogurt and a fruit. Greek yogurt with some cherries or blueberries or whatever. There's all different ways you can go with this, but I'm going to pretend like I am having turkey slices and a string cheese, okay? My morning snack, let's fill in the lunch next. Okay, we only have 1 red left. That's good because they're spaced out a lot. So I'm gonna need a protein in my lunch. Let's see here. I'm gonna say some turkey taco meat, okay? Like let's say it was leftovers, or you made a whole big batch of turkey meat with taco seasonings to use for the week to do burrito bowls, right? So I'm gonna have the turkey meat. I'm gonna have, you could have corn tortillas, or you can make it into a burrito bowl with brown rice. Then you're gonna need, let's do some spinach for your, let's do a taco salad, okay? Turkey meat, brown rice, or the corn tortillas, and then some spinach, and then let's have some like bell peppers and onions and tomatoes and whatever people put on their salads when they eat salads. I don't eat salads. Okay. And then we can use a sauce for the orange. In the Fixate cookbook, there's a ton of delicious sauces like this, and dressings, I should say. There's also a lot on Pinterest, and that's what I usually use for my orange. We'll make like 1 or 2 a week and use it for the orange. Now I have 2 teaspoons and a purple left. So obviously I didn't plan this out before I started this video, right? Okay, so let's say for my morning snack, it's going to be an apple and peanut butter or almond butter, okay? There's how my day's looking. What's left right here? There's another teaspoon. Let's use that with dinner. Whenever we cook the chicken, we're gonna use extra virgin olive oil to cook it, right? So there's your whole day laid out. And when you're doing this, you would be writing out what I was saying. I was giving a whole bunch of different options, so I couldn't write it out at the same time. But this is an example of what a day could look like. Breakfast, Shakeology with a fruit. Morning snack, a fruit with almond butter or peanut butter. Lunch, we're gonna have spinach and some other vegetables that I don't know, and a sauce with your turkey taco meat and 2 corn tortillas, or you can do brown rice and make it into a bowl. Your afternoon snack, we're gonna do turkey slices and a string cheese. And then dinner is going to be chicken or steak or whatever for your protein. Green, Brussels sprouts or broccoli or whatever you want, artichoke. Yellow, brown rice, sweet potatoes. I'm trying to say on my tippy toes. Sweet potatoes, pasta. It could be a tortilla. All different things for the yellows. And then a teaspoon is going to be your oil that you're cooking the meat in. So this is one day. Write it all down. Then go on to Tuesday. You can repeat a lot of it. Go, okay, well, I'm going to have my Shako again, so that stays there. And that was yummy. I'm going to have that as a snack again. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm going to have a different fruit, and I'm going to move this to something else. You know what I mean? Do it as it works for you. And then lunch. It doesn't have to be the same thing you ate, although that makes it really easy. But you could go, okay, this is going to be a salad now. You know what I'm saying? And then your yellow, let's take that out. Let's pretend like for the next day you're making this a salad. So it's going to be whatever people put in salads. 2 green containers of salads, a dressing, and some leftover chicken from the night before. Then over here you're going to have Greek yogurt and pumpkin seeds or something. And then dinner could be a different protein, different veggie, different yellow, different teaspoon. And then you have this yellow left over because you took it off of here. What are you going to do with that? You're going to have a glass of wine. That's what you're going to do with that. So that's how you're going to lay out your days, and just do them one at a time. Repeat whatever you can to make it simple, and have fun with it.